What's going on, MBL Network? We are live, building the franchise, Dallas Cowboys, episode number 4. Appreciate everybody stopping by right now. I know NFL's going on week 1. We're all trying to get our fantasy game on. Kyle, Fish Fillet in the chat, BTF plus Packers game. I guess that's a big deal. Z-Stars in the chat, MBM. Make sure we tag everybody in the MBL. Porter's in the chat. I beat him in fantasy, and I beat him in our MBL game. Feeling good. Building the franchise, Dallas Cowboys. Let's catch up on our team right now. Still undefeated. Guys, I'm telling you, if you're struggling right now, just live vicariously through these Dallas Cowboys because they aren't struggling right now. Let's go ahead and check them out. Let's scroll down a little bit. See what Bleacher Report said about them on September 5th. Nothing enhances a running game better than a solid offensive line. And Ezekiel Elliott has made sure to take advantage of his big blockers up front. He leads the league in rushing with 644 yards. The former Buckeye also leads the league in rushing touchdowns with 11. Oh, it's a good time to be a Dallas Cowboys fan. Early season MVP candidates right there. And we see our man over here. We see our man right here, Zeke the Freak. Zeke Elliott, early candidate. You see Baker Mayfield likely going to this man. Likely going to Baker Mayfield. Khalil Mack, Tyreek Hill, and Matt Stafford on that list as well. Last time we left off, it was September 1st. I believe our Cowboys were 6-0. Now they're 9-0. We did lose a couple people throughout the week. Tavon Austin did make a return. Tavon Austin is back with number 1 wide receiver Allen Hurns out to injury. Expect head coach Jason Garrett to use Tavon in a lot of ways to try and generate a spark offensively. That's a couple things we're going to be talking about here, guys. If you want to call in, 330-408-5253. We'll talk NFL. We'll talk building the franchise, Dallas Cowboys. Anything you want to talk about, you just let us know. You know, you let us know what's up, what you want to talk about, and we'll get it cracking. Cowboys still undefeated. Cowboys grind out a win at home, 20-6, and are now 8-0 in NBL season 33. The defense sacks Mariota 8 times. So we got some highlights from the Titans game. We'll check that out during film room. Also, next up, we travel to Philly, which we have the final drive of the Philly game. Z-Star, the owner of the Dallas Cowboys, also is up for a vote here for the NBL Owners Hall of Fame. He's been doing a great job. You got JY Movie Guy, who also does graphics for the show, along with Z-Star. So definitely something you want to check out. And then here's a little spoiler to the game earlier, the Eagles game. Despite missing 3 field goals earlier in the game, Dan Bailey nails the game winner as time expires, lifting us to a 13-10 victory in Philadelphia. Dak put together a clutch drive to get us in field goal range, 1 minute left and no timeouts. You know, that's telling right there of some problems I want to bring up in Dallas right now. But the title is biggest game of the year, so we got to get to that. Let's go over a little weekly recap of what's actually going on here with our Dallas Cowboys. Currently, right now, we just said 9-0. But right now, Coach Jason Garrett said this offseason we put a big emphasis on efficiency with the ball. Dak has really responded well, and you can tell that things are starting to become easier for him. He is leading the league in completion percentage, and his 126, that's right, 126.7 QBR is top 5 in the NBL and the best of his career. Dak Prescott has been balling, no question about it. We absolutely love what Dak has been able to do. And you look, here's a telling sign about the competition in the NFC East. It's not the AFC least, because there's one team in there balling. But, I mean, if you just take a line, draw a line right here. Look at this. Look at this. Let me just box this in right here. 3-6, 3-7, 2-7. I mean, they're 1 win away from a clinch. You know, all the Giants have to do is essentially, you know, just lose a game. And it's pretty much clinch for this team already. I mean, can you believe it that quickly? Let's go ahead and check out the schedule right there. Elliott is the rushing leader. NFC Championship preview. Yeah, this is what we're looking at right here. Who do you got? Atlanta Falcons, Dallas Cowboys. Call into the show. Give us your thoughts. 330-408-5253. That game might be going on later tonight on twitch.tv /MBL Network on bonus coverage. You can check that out, twitch.tv /MBL Network. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Let's take a look at the schedule, what we have left so far. We've been through it all, so we just got done with the Philly game, so we're currently right here. It's week 11 right now. Atlanta Falcons, week 11. Week 12, Washington. Week 13, New Orleans. Week 14, Philly. Wait, that can't be right. It's week 10 right now. So 10's Atlanta, 11's Redskins, 12 New Orleans, 13 Philly, 14 the Colts, 15 Tampa, and 16 versus the Giants. See, the Giants already have an L against the Cowboys, so one more loss, and it's all over for them. The division's pretty much going to be wrapped up, I'd say, probably around this time, probably after the Redskins game. I'd say it'd be official. Already mathematically feeling pretty good. Let's take a look and move forward. Let me check out the chat real quick, see if we got anything going on in the chat. If anybody's talking, Shadow Rose in the chat saying Cowboys are overrated. Nah, no chance. Rusta Busta, Eric Boyd in the chat. What's going on? Bananas in the chat. Hey, what's going on? No better feeling than taking your favorite team and going 9-0 with them. Oh, a little shot at Z-Star. Z-Star is a Dallas Cowboys fan. And Joe Cook in the chat saying, what's up? Dracula saying BTF plus Bears game. Yeah, it doesn't get any better than that. Appreciate you guys stopping by. We're going to have some live stream coming up in a bit. We have some scouting. We're going to scout some college players. So tag everybody in the MBL grid. Hey, if you want some free scouting, here's an opportunity to do it. This upcoming week, which is week 11. Week 11. So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah. So this is week 11. Atlanta Falcons, 8-0-1. 8 wins, 0 losses, 1 tie. They just had a tie against the Cleveland Browns. So this is survival of the fittest here. But let's go ahead and move up. Let's move along. Let's move off the schedule. Biggest game of the season is the title. Let's start getting to it. Jeff Swaim. Is it Jeff Swaim? Goff Swaim? I don't even know how you pronounce it. But we just had to upgrade with Swaim. He got awareness. But here's the one thing I want to look at. Lead block and pass block, which we'll look a little bit later. But these are the 2 things I'm looking at right now. These blocking stats. Pass block finesse, run block finesse, run power block. I mean, you got to get it all in there. You see how I marked it? It's just insane that this guy gets this when you put into him. Blocking upgraded. This is probably one of the best tight end blocking young tight ends in the league. And that's a big-time upgrade for him. Let's take a little look at some Swaim versus the Washington Redskins. I believe that was... let's check the schedule real quick. Well, where was it? The Washington Redskins, well, they played them there, but they played them here. So this is week 11, 10, 9. So week 8, we got some highlights versus Swaim and these Washington Redskins. Let's go and take a look. Let's see what we got here from the Dallas Cowboys. They're going to be kicking it off here. And notice the scores are going to be a lot closer on these games. We're going to go over these games right here. We're going to talk about and do some film room breakdown. But these games are a lot closer than I like them to be. I feel like this is a much better team than the Washington Redskins. They're going to start with the ball here. And I just want to show you how Jeff Swaim just ends up creating and kind of creating space. Yeah, he's moved to tight end too. They traded for Will Tye, 3rd-round pick. That's what Dallas is doing right now. But this Swaim guy seems to be a big deal. So first, before we even get started, we're going to stop right here and just identify where Swaim's at on the field. You see him on the left side standing up. Usually, this would be Swaim. But since they traded for Will Tye, 3rd-round pick, they brought in Swaim. They moved Swaim to tight end 2. Will Tye took the tight end 1 spot, so he's lining up more on the left side. He's been fine with it. He's still looked great. Let's move the play in. Dak Prescott, one sleeve, looking swagged out. Handoff up the middle. Zeke Elliott's got some space. Just keep an eye on Swaim. This is a very small drive for Swaim, but I think it's kind of pertinent to how he still has an impact on the ground. He can run block for Zeke Elliott, but also he does a really, really great job of working the underneath. So you see him right there on the drag on the right side. He's moving in motion. He's just wide open, and they just hit him. It's just too easy right there. We're actually going to bring that back after he gets just a couple more yards because there's a couple things I wanted to show you about this. How great Swaim moves after the ball is hiked. He just has that quick burst, that quick first step. So not only do you have a tight end 2 that can block for your halfback, which does Dallas really need another blocker? I don't know, but they got one. They got somebody that has a really quick first steps. What you're going to see right here is Swaim on the right side over here. Let's mark him right here. He's going to just kind of get this user just really quick across the field on a drag. Now you're saying, simple drag, Bomber. What are you trying to point out here? Well, here I'm going to show you in just a second. He does something that many guys can't do. And that's just completely look at this. He just completely shredded underneath. Really quick route. Finds himself wide open against the user. And then what he does after the catch, okay, he's tackled, but he's getting the first down is what you're thinking. At the least, no, get off me. No, you ain't tackling me, fall down. Falls forward, and that's an easy peasy gain of what, 10 plus yards on that little drag underneath against man coverage? If Swaim is doing this, they're going to have problems. And that is what sets up this, as we're going to see an incoming big play here for the Dallas Cowboys. Cowboys-Jags Super Bowl is what Tout's asking? Maybe, potentially. It definitely could happen. Let's get the music back on. Ty and Swaim, this is the same set. 2 tight ends to the right side. Here we go. Dak Prescott, play action. Jackson looking down the field. Finds his man over the middle. Who else? Number 83, Terrence Williams. Nice juke inside. 6 for 8, $1.06. And that drive ended up resulting in a field goal. So that was actually a really significant drive at that point, because I mean, if you look at the score, which we can pull it right back up here. You looked at the score when we went into this clip. 21-13. It's all about taking 1 possession leads and turning them into 2 possession leads. Dallas ended up with a field goal at the end of that, but I just think Swaim was such an integral part of that. He picks up that 2nd and 5 so easily and then gets him across midfield. 1 play to Terrence Williams, and yeah, maybe the offense wasn't rocking and rolling at that point, but Swaim, he's just a beast. I mean, I can't lie. All right, let's move on to the film room. Let's definitely take a look at some more film here. Take a little look at Will Tye here against the same Washington Redskins. So what we have right here, let me pause it. What we have right here is the Dallas Cowboys, who scored a field goal on that last one. They get to 24. It's 24-20. And now we're looking. There's just nobody open. I mean, you're looking this direction. He's blanketed. He's blanketed. Nothing's really there. I mean, you got RB kind of breaking to this side. What's Dak Prescott going to do? That's what we're all wondering. Well, he's going to do what he always does every year. He's going to look and just go underneath. You got 2 routes, 1 going to the outside, 1 going underneath. Finds a rookie Gallup, and he picks up 5 yards down to 3rd and 5 here. Little Bills drag, used to be Patriots drag. And here we go, Dak Prescott, 3rd and 5 against these Washington Redskins. Tight formation. This is that angle route. They like this tight end angle, dropping back, looking. B's open over the middle. He missed him, but he finds his man, Will Tye. Touchdown, Dallas Cowboys. I don't know if that was a holding. We'll see if they call that one back. I don't think it was a holding. No holding. The kick is up and good. So even the situations in which the Dallas Cowboys find themselves kind of hanging around and floating in the game, you notice one thing ends up happening quick. You know, it just seems like they just extend that lead. So they take a 1-score lead, they get a field goal, get it to 2. You score back on them, they come right back down, score back on you. I just think their response after touchdowns is what makes them so deadly. We've seen the Falcons playing a lot of close games up and coming, but one thing that the Falcons don't have, and I know they have Julio Jones and they have over the top. I just don't know if they have the savviness like Dallas has with Cole Beasley. Let's check him out versus Tennessee here. Cole Beasley goes on a little bit of a spurt here in which he's getting everything intermediate and underneath. I think he's one of the most underrated wide receivers in the MBL because of this. I mean, you watch him line up on the left side over there, and let's see what happens. Looking, left side, winning down, corner route, hits his man, spins up the field. It's down to the 33, 3 for 4. This is obviously starting the game. They're down 3-0. No panic. All poise. No panic, all poise for the Dallas Cowboys. Motor in the chat saying, what's up, guys? What's going on? It's like the ultimate Steelers-Browns prediction, Will Tye. That's a pretty good one, man. That's a pretty good joke. All right, this is a play I want to watch right here. I'm going to pause it real quick. Guys, you see what we have. Well, you can't see it right now, so we'll let it play out. We'll show you just a little bit. All right, right there. All right, so here's what we got. What you're noticing here is Dak Prescott's going to put this guy on the end, hoping that they get just some kind of action this way, and maybe this guy kind of falls asleep in this direction, and then you got this little fade route right here going to get up over the top. And that's all dependent on this guy right here. If this guy kind of falls asleep at the wheel because the in route, maybe he's looking at some back action here from Will Tye on the post. Let's see how it plays out, and let's see how this coverage completely breaks down for the Tennessee Titans. Just watch Beasley on that left side. Look at this. Now he's floating wide open, and I think this is what Dak Prescott does so well. So the ball got hiked, and Dak Prescott was sitting about right here. His first initial move is kind of just drift here. He's not moving there, just stepping. Look, he's still got his eyes downfield. He's still got his back. Everything's just textbook right now. He steps to the left, and look at this wall of protection that has adjusted and given him the opportunity to take his eyes and look in this direction of the field. Because guess what he's got? He's got this route going in here, which is that little fade route, but he also has this post route that's probably going to get open. I think Will Tye came up here and he's just posting right across over here. So there's so many options. You got here, and then if everything was to break down, he might throw across the field somewhere around here. If these guys started approaching him here, that's just third. I mean, you're getting 3 reads out of this play. You got to love it if you're a Dallas Cowboy fan right now. Let's see what happens. I mean, the obvious breakdown, Dice City finds his man. Cole Beasley tries to spin his way into the end zone, doesn't get it. They're at the 6-yard line. Now, this is where Dak Prescott's kind of a dual threat. He's not just a passing quarterback. They don't just have a running game. I mean, Dallas is a triple threat here. They can run the ball with their halfback. They can pass the ball with their quarterback. The quarterback can take off running. Dak is definitely a triple threat inside the red zone. And he's been great so far. He's got a little slants on the left, slant on the right side. Dak Prescott, 126 QBR. This is how we do it. Oh, it's not there? Oh, easy peasy. Let me get up the field. Oh, you're not going to come? Okay, I'm in the end zone, and I'm dancing on him. And just like that, Dak Prescott has just been phenomenal. But I also wanted to point out in the same game, I think he gets a little cute sometimes. Tries to make his way down the field. Watch Will Tye on this corner route here on the right side. This is a very, very close call for Dallas, and this is a point in the game where you can't turn it over. Look, you got a $1.07 left. You're up 7-3. You got the 42-yard line. So what would you say, guys? 3-5 yards from field goal range? Kind of want to solidify that field goal range. No, Dak Prescott is playing for the whole enchilada here. Got a man in motion coming across as Terrence Williams, assuming he's going to be open here. No, he makes it. Oh, yeah, he is open. So right here where you're thinking maybe go to Terrence Williams, the reason why he doesn't, this is what I'm seeing that he's seeing. As you see this, I mean, this is like a cover 1 robber +1. So you got a spy right here on Dak Prescott. Then you got the cover 1 robber here. And then you have an action where you got a corner route here and this guy coming underneath. So this guy's coming into all this issue right here. I don't remember what this guy's route was, but let's go ahead and run it from there and see what happens. So they're coming across. That was a curl route on the left side. So this really was the only read. All right, we'll run it all the way through here. Ball's up. Intercepted. That's one of those ones where when Dak gets back to the sideline, if he did get his feet in, I would tell him, hey, that's just a better defensive play at this point. So Dak Prescott has to do a better job of kind of recognizing where he's at on the field. Not saying that was a bad pass, but I am saying that situation of the game. You got to know the situation. You can't turn the ball over here. Will Tye just wide open across the middle, and right there they make a play. That's the one where you want to lead it inside. So that's back-to-back. You don't usually see this back-to-back kind of bad throws, both forced to Will Tye here. But the middle is open here. As we rolled it back real quick, I just wanted to show you guys something. Right when he's hiked, look where the user's going. You see the user taking his initial step, so the user started about right here, and he took about a yard or 2 in this direction. You got Will Tye kind of floating up here, and he's running a post. So he's naked. If Dak Prescott can put the ball somewhere here, in this kind of little box area right here, you're money. There's no way they're getting to that. To allow this guy to get back in the play or this guy to get in the play, he would either have to leverage himself more inside in the next seconds, but he really doesn't, and Dak just kind of throws at the body, which allows the defender to make a play. As you see right here, look, I mean, that's the pass. So back-to-back kind of plays for Dak Prescott. I know he sees the user lurking here, but he's not getting there. You really need to put the ball somewhere just around this little area right here. That's where you want the ball to be, and probably really tighter this way. But he throws it around somewhere here or at the body, and this guy just makes a better play. So once again, you're seeing the Tennessee Titans defense, maybe an underrated defense right now, just make a play here, as he does kind of put it where it needs to be, just not enough to the left side there, and the defense makes a play. So this is how you stop Dak Prescott. You have to have great defensive plays against open players. And think about how crazy that is. You're talking about a 9-0 team right now that is playing so well that you absolutely have to have a phenomenal defense that plays great when somebody else is open, because that's when Dak likes to beat you. All right, this play we're all familiar with, clear out FLN. Let's see what happens here. I actually haven't watched this, so I'm watching this live with you guys. Let me just break down what you got. You got to press up over here. Depending on what this guy does is what you're looking for as a quarterback right now. If this guy, if anybody kind of drops down, or this guy rolls high, and you know it's some kind of 1 high or it's a 1 robber, you know you got one-on-one coverage over here, this is probably your shot. Because even though you got Gallup and he's a rookie, he's just doing a little out and up, and it kind of can bait the defender as they get on their toes about at this point, and then you just kind of, if you're even, I'm leaving kind of thing. And if that's not open, you're working these 3 routes over here, vertically pushing them down the field, and you got Williams coming up underneath. Really simple read here for Dak Prescott to get his throwing kind of back on. His first 2 downs, almost an interception, and then a deflected pass. So Dak's got to get going here. This is an aggressive call. Let's see what he does. Here we go. Dropping back, looking. There's the in move. He doesn't even wait for it. He throws another seam. Oh, and the defense was there. So that might have been the worst pass that Dak made. I'm showing you this because this is the first time I've seen Dak Prescott rattled in 3 consecutive plays. While the first one was just a better defensive play, the second one, he could have put the ball a little bit more inside to the tight end. This was a bad pass. Because if you run this, let's run this from the beginning. Just watch Will Ty here. Up the middle right there. The throw is there now. He hesitates on the release. He doesn't go into it till now, in which he's allowed this single high to make a play. I mean, this safety is going to shoot right down here. That is just a bad pass in which he lucked out. That should have been an interception. Dak Prescott, notice right here, the ball has not left his hands yet. It's still in his hands right there. Don't like what I see from Dak Prescott on this drive. Ball's out and just a missed play. A user tries to hit stick for some reason. 7 for 15, a buck 16 at the time. That just shows you how bad he was playing at that point of the game. Dak Prescott just kind of got on a little bit of a just not such a great throwing, but yet now he's still at the 17-yard line. So even at their worst, they find ways to get down the field, and right there, that's just too easy. Touchdown. So 3 kind of risky throws, and then the next thing you know, they're in the end zone. All right, we got one more film for the film room, and then we're going into the live look. This is the final drive against the Philadelphia Eagles. This was last week, week 10. Trying to make his way down the field. Guys, if you notice that he has the spin and all that thing popping up, every time there's an update on Madden, it kicks back on, so you guys need to go turn it off manually and just put it back to manual. It just basically suggests what you should do, and it's kind of ridiculous. Over the middle of the field, over the middle. Oh, barely gets rid of it. Oh, that was another dangerous pass. He ended up catching it. Oh, man, that was just see, that was one of those ones he didn't want to get sacked, so he just threw the ball down the field. I don't like it. Here we go. Dak Prescott, shotgun formation again. Zeke Elliott. This is from a Week 10 game, guys. You want to check out more Building the Franchise Dallas Cowboys stats, go to MaddenBomberLeague.com. Pressure coming again. Philly doing a great job. Terrence Williams finds his way down to the 46. The rain was coming down, and we saw this earlier that Dan Bailey missed 3 field goals in this game, and it was a really just a defensive game between the Eagles. Eagles missed a couple field goals as well, I believe. Shotgun formation here. Zeke Elliott's going to go in motion. You got Will Ty on a seam up the middle. That's what the route he's looking for. He's going to hit him. You're seeing a lot of Will Ty seam action over the middle of the field. That's where he likes to go. That's usually the first read. And Dallas Cowboys already in field goal range with that, and they're going to spike the ball right here and get that game-winning field goal, and that's what improved the Dallas Cowboys to 9-0, and now they're going to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Don't forget, Commissioner Corner podcast comes back this week on this channel, youtube.com/MaddenBomberLeague. You want to catch the Atlanta Falcons Dallas Cowboys games. That's going to be on bonus coverage probably tonight, twitch.tv/MBL Network. That was the final drive from the Eagles as they ice them here, but it's not going to be enough. We're going to go to the live stream right now, guys. Clutch says, my Cowboys played bad today. Yeah, they didn't play good. Kick is up. It's bueno. And the Dallas Cowboys improve to 9-0 and a 13-10 victory. Let's move over. It's time to get to the live look, to the live stream. Let's see what we got going on. As you see, Dallas Cowboys' biggest game of the year against the Atlanta Falcons is upcoming. Oh, I got to get the desktop on. All right, there we go. All right, let's go ahead. Z-Star, you got some stuff you probably want to do on there. Let's go ahead and check it out. MBL Cardinals in the chat. What's going on? I'm late. Absolutely. You are absolutely late. What do you guys think? Atlanta Falcons, Dallas Cowboys. Call in to give your prediction. 330-408-5253. 330-408-5253. And let's go ahead and give your... right here, we got the Cole Beasley. If I can move it over for you guys. There it goes. There you go. Just moved it over a little bit for you guys right now. All right, so right here, yeah, just doing some players signed. Just signed Deontay Thompson. Coney Ely in there, left end. This is Z-Star actually doing his re-signs right now. Also, we're going to do some scouting as well. If you want to call in, guys, it's 330-408-5253. If you're interested in joining the MBL, go to 365.maddenbomberleague.com. Who you got, Falcons or Cowboys, Week 11? It's going to be on twitch.tv/MBL Network. It's going to be on bonus coverage, play-by-play broadcast. Make sure you check it out, twitch.tv/MBL Network. We got a call coming in, 480 area code. What's going on? You are live on the air. Who you got? Atlanta Falcons, Dallas Cowboys, Week 11.
Cowboys all the way.
Who you taking?
Cowboys.
Cowboys. Why are you taking the Cowboys?
They're on a road. I got momentum on their side. And it's going to be a tight game, but they're going to take it tonight.
All right. So you think Cowboys is taking it? You think they got some momentum? Falcons obviously coming off a tie against the Cleveland Browns. We all saw that game was crazy. What do you think final score predictions are going to be? Is it going to be close, a blowout? How do you have the Cowboys winning this one?
I got it 24-21 Cowboys.
24-21 Cowboys. Appreciate you calling in. So we already got one caller already saying Dallas Cowboys. Right now we're going to do some scouting here for Dallas. Trying to look for some scheme fits. That's pretty much where we're at right now. We're also going to do a challenge. If you want to call in and ask him to do a practice challenge, you want to see Zeke Elliott 99-yard run, you want to see Dak Prescott 99-yard quarterback run out the pocket, hey, man, go ahead and call in and let us know what you want to see. 330-408-5253. We have opened up the lines right now. Interested in talking. Making some adjustments here. Dak Prescott on the season with a 126 QBR. Defensive tackle, man, definitely a spot that we could do better in. And I love that name, Brennan DeChristopher. He's a scheme fit. I also see Leonard Tuman, another scheme fit. And you notice everyone's trying to draft in and looking at scheme fit. It's much more valuable now as you can develop your players a lot faster, a lot quicker. So that's definitely a Kyle in the chat is saying I'm taking Cowboys as well. What's going on? You're on the air right now, building the franchise, Dallas Cowboys. Who you taking? Dallas Cowboys, Atlanta Falcons, Week 11, 2 undefeated teams. Where you going?
Man, I'm come here today. I'm going for the Cowboys, man.
Why are you going for the Cowboys? What do you like about Dallas?
I like their offense, and I think the defense is improving, but yeah.
All right, so you think the defense is improving. What do you got? Any score predictions on the Cowboys Falcons? We already got two guys. You're the second person to call in and say the Dallas Cowboys.
Cowboys 24, Falcons 17.
24-17. Appreciate you calling in. The Dallas Cowboys seem to be running away with this. I mean, this is building the franchise, Dallas Cowboys. It's got to be the Cowboys. It's got to be the Cowboys calling in to represent their fans. Their fans represent, on Building the Franchise, Dallas Cowboys, episode number 4. Right now, they're currently 9-0. Guys, if you got any challenges you want to see him do in the practice mode, anything crazy, that's how we're going to end every show moving forward. Kyle, go ahead and give us a call in, Little Fish. Eric Boyd in the chat saying, let's go. Appreciate everybody coming by, stepping into the broadcast, checking us out as we're live streaming right here. I think we have some more development. Z-Star, don't we have some more development to do? Don't you have some players that got some development points? I think he's headed into practice mode right now. Yeah, in this Madden, you get to customize your captains. We talked about our captains episode 1, from the Sean Lees to the Dak Prescotts. We set our 6 captains for MBL Season 33 here with the Dallas Cowboys. We got another call coming in. What's going on? You are live here building the franchise, Dallas Cowboys. Who are you taking? Atlanta Falcons, Dallas Cowboys? Who you got? Week 11.
Well, I would like the Falcons to win. I think that would be a nice
underdog
kind of story. But I think the Cowboys are going to take it. It's going to be a close one though. Okay. It's going to be like 28 to 24.
So 28-24. You're the third person to pick the Cowboys. All right, since I got you on the line, sir, we're thinking of a challenge for Z-Star to do here in practice mode. We're going to let you decide it. What do you want to see? What would be something hard to end the show with?
Man, you know what? Off the top of my head, because screens are so fucking so broke. Excuse my language. Because screens are so broke. A touchdown with a screen.
You want to see a touchdown with a screen to anybody? Like
You're right, a screenplay. No, a halfback screen because they're so broke.
All right, so you want to see a halfback screen from the 1-yard line against not random coverage, right? What defense you want to see it against?
Well, I mean, it would have to be like, even if it's just like give him the benefit of the doubt, give him like cover 3 or something. You know what I mean? I just want to see if he can. They're broke to me, so I just want to see him running, even when he's got a good D to go up against.
All right, so Z-Star, get in there. Let's do a Zeke Elliott 99-yard touchdown, halfback screen for a touchdown against cover 3 zone, and we'll do it out of nickel.
Nice.
All right, sir, appreciate you calling in, man. Got your Cowboys prediction. We got 3 predictions on the Dallas Cowboys, and we also have a challenge coming up. Is Z-Star going to be able to do it? It's got to be a halfback screen. Yeah, any halfback screen you want. I didn't specify that. Let's see if Z-Star can do it. Let's count how many times it takes him. Here we go. Screen number 1. Nowhere to go. He says it. People are saying they're broke, but are they broke? I'm glad I found this channel. I love it. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, Clutch. Yeah, we're leaders in full immersion gaming. There's a safety. Is Z-Star ever going to get offline here? Here's a screen, left side. Got a little space. Oh, got the spin move. Oh, challenge might be done. Oh, just nowhere to go. He just ran out of steam. It's going to have to be a freak play. I believe Z-Star is going to have. What is this try number 4 right here? Let me know if I'm wrong. Someone keep track of the tries. Oh, he tried to hurdle him. Z-Star, just spin right there. I think he would have had Xavier Woods trying to get cute here. This might be easier than what people think. Look, he's got blocking to the outside. Oh, he just got hit. He just got hit with the realness there. Don't forget, guys, bonus coverage. We're going to have Atlanta Falcons, Dallas Cowboy game coming up on bonus coverage. Twitch.tv/MBL Network. Twitch.tv/MBL Network. Make sure you give a follow. We got some new subscriber badges over there. We got some new emotes. A new emote for the $9.99 subscription. Also, Commissioner Corner podcast is this week. It's a bi-weekly show. How many tries is he at now? I'll keep it on the screen. Wide receiver screens are much harder. Eric Boyd says live call-ins are dope. Appreciate that. Yeah, the hurdle. I don't know why he went with the hurdle. Big Dad Mel saying hurdle nice. He was going for the glory. I don't even know what number we're at now. I got to get a number. Z-Star, you got to pause it after your next tackle. I got to. Oh, he's to the house. Might be interesting. Oh, he tried to hurdle again. All right, pause it here for me real quick, Star. All right, guys, let me know what number is this at, guys. Help me out here. Let's get an over and under going. I want you guys to call in and tell me how long you think he's going to take. Let me see if I can get another text source up there. Yeah. I'm gonna keep the number that we're on. Someone tell me what number we're on, though, if you can help me out in the chat. It's somewhere like 12. Let's wait till the chat catches up. You guys know what number he's at? If not, I'm just gonna give him like. Z, you know how much it is? Oh, Z-Star says 16. Okay, thanks. So he's currently at 16 here. Let me get it on the screen before I get all crazy with this. Let's see. All right, that's a good. Well, how do I change the color of the? All right, let's see. I got 16 on the screen right here. If I can just put it right there, this little number here. We'll just keep the counter right there, and we'll update it as it goes. All right, let's roll. Here we go. Z-Star trying it for time number 17 here. I know I'm ahead on the. And that's number 17, no bueno. He's got to take a halfback screen all the way to the house here at the 1-yard line. Little pitch over there. Oh, Zeke Elliott. He's going to do it on 17. Lucky number 17. No, can't get out there. Here we go. Screen again, left side. Nowhere to go. I want to try a different screen, Z-Star. I mean, once we get to 25, might want to think about a different screen. A little slip screen to left side. Barely gets it off. And they're going to say, give me that safety. That's 19. Did I miss one? Is that 20 right there? All right, let me do it after every time he gets tackled instead of trying to get ahead of him. Up the middle. There he goes. Lucky number 20. Oh, is he going to get caught from behind? Oh, he is. That was the opportunity right there, sir. I don't know how broke these halfback screens are. To the outside. Nowhere to go. That's 22. Oh, that was 23. I just missed it, didn't I? And that's 24. 24, Z-Star. You're hitting a quarter century here. Upcoming. Screen, left side. He's trying to get down the field here and get into the end zone. You know, I used to do my challenges taking about 80 times. It's not too bad. Underneath. You just got to break. You're going to have to break like something crazy. 26. Where do you guys see this going? Guys, call in right now. You want to 330-408-5253. How many tries do you think this is going to take? That's number 27 right there. Banana says he has no stick. Oh man, they doing you wrong, bro. Underneath again, that's 29. Close to 30 here. Screen to the left side again. Oh, spin move. I think he had an opportunity once or twice, and he just tried to hurdle. Nowhere to go again. That's 31. 31 tries. Is he going to get to 100? Over or under on 100. Spin move. Up there. Whoever can guess the number, man, you got an opportunity to win, we'll say $20 gift card. $20 gift card. You call in and give me a number where you think he's going to be at. And that's 33. You call in, you say your number, you get a $20 gift card. If you can guess the number. Uh-oh. Better call in quick. He's getting closer. He's starting to warm up. Plus saying 42. 42 is a number? You think so? I don't think, man. I'm closer to 105. Oh, can't get rid of it there. We're at 37 right now, guys. Don't forget. That's 38. I'll update it just 1 second. Don't forget, Commissioner Corner Podcast comes back this week on this show. We got some great news, great information about the NBL, what's coming, what's moving forward, and some new competitors that we have in the league. Some new teams starting to ball out, especially those Chicago Bears looking good. Bonus coverage also. Going to be Atlanta Falcons versus these Dallas Cowboys. Got a man to beat. Jukes up the field. Oh, he just can't get there. It's nearly impossible here. We're gonna make Z-Star probably tap out here. All right, so what are we at now? 41. This is 42. That's 43. That's 44. 45. He's struggling right now. He's trying to get, man, Serp might have just done the ultimate challenge. He has got to like the 50 a couple times. That's 46 right there. That's 47. See, you got to come with a different approach. We need to see a different screen or something. At least freshen it up for the audience. Give us something different. He said this is the best score. Oh, there he goes. He's going to get in before 50. Oh, juke right side. Oh, the game's telling him to do a back juke. That would be like the worst. Looks like he's starting over. He's choosing a different play. Oh, this is one of the best beats, too. Kyle in the chat saying over 100. Stamina 91 plus. You need like 95 speed with 91 plus stamina. Yeah, the right side looks even worse. See, I would just pause it, go back to the other side. Based on one play. 49, he's flipping it to the other side. I think he's doing a cross screen now. Look at these guys. These are guys in cover three deep. Well, here's an opportunity. All right, that goes to 50 now. Now we're on the 50 burger. If you want to call in 330-408-5253. Call in and let us know how long you think it's going to be. If you can guess it right, and you call in, you got to call in to guess. You got an opportunity to win a $20 gift card, courtesy of me. Barely gets in. A cross screen, barely getting off. Uh-oh, to the outside. What you do is you need it to barely get off, and then you need the defense to really converge on a potential sack, but you barely get rid of it, and then you get to the house. I don't even think Zeke is fat. Okay, broke one off. Got blocking. Man, the Cowboys blockers just go upfield like nobody else's blockers block like that. To the outside. Oh, going to 54. He's trying to pause there. 55. Check out the chat, or just let me do it with David Johnson. Motion wide receiver across. Big Dad Mel saying, uh-oh, got some blocking. Spin move. It's just he runs out of gas like about by the time he hits midfield, I think. 56 now. Running the wrong way. And everybody's on it. It literally feels like all 11 guys eventually are chasing you at one point. Nobody gives up on this. Down goes Dak again for like the 7th sack. I mean, the 7th safety. That's 58. Hold on. 59 there. '60's incoming. I'm just ready for it. Yeah, that's 60. Oh, wrong button. He's switching plays now. 60 done already, ladies and gentlemen. And that's 61. There goes 62. He's down. These challenges, guys, if you think of any good challenges for next week, let us know. We'll be back next Saturday, which is September 15th. And that's going to be 63. This has got to be the most frustrating challenge for him. Hey, welcome to Building a Franchise. This is how we're going to end every episode. If you need to see a challenging play, Serp with a great challenge. You want to call in right now. You want to give your prediction on the amount it's going to take. Go to call in 330-408-5253. If you want to join the MBL, go to MaddenBomberLeague.com. 365.MaddenBomberLeague.com, actually. Appreciate 20 viewers right now stepping through this. He's going to hit 100 pretty easy peasy. 60. Uh-oh, I think he's got space. Jukes. Oh, my gosh. Dude, who tackles, man? This defense is stout, too, man. They're used to this offense. 66. That's 67. MBM says he's still trying. Yeah, he's going to be here a while. Wasting my night here. To the outside. Spin move. Uh-oh, space. No, not going to happen. He's had some pretty electric screens, but definitely nothing that I'd be scared of. That's 69. Shout out to Rob Gronkowski. Put him on the screen. Incoming is 70. 70. Someone should be checking the success rate of him. That's the real interesting part. Here we go. Man, Zeke can hardly even make it outside of the box sometimes. 71 here. Rusta Busta saying, shaking my head. Can't even get the ball off. 72 here. And this team's undefeated? Nah, man. I'm tapping out at 110. This is impossible. All right, so you're going to get a quitter, man. There's got to be a penalty you quitting, though, man. I never quit a challenge, man. There you go, outside. You got the best blocking team in the game. You got to be able to get out. You got to be able to get something here. He said a halfback screen. So that means it just has to be a screen to your halfback. So why don't you try like a regular screen, just sub your half. Oh, there it is. One man, there's a juke inside. Oh, my God. 75. That was it. That was it, and it wasn't even close. The closest you got was really far away. All right, he brings everybody in. Look at this blocking. You got to wait for that 70 to come and block that guy, and then you got to run. Like, stop running, let the 70 block him, then run past him. All right, it's 77 now. It's impossible. Oh, there's your defense. That ain't cover 3. No, he switched the defense to random. That's why he's getting these easy breaks. Oh, look, he's falling down. No, take it, bro. At this point, we're at 78. cover zeros. Cheating Z-Star here. You're watching Building the Franchise Dallas Cowboys, guys. I know you're watching a lot of this great stuff, but we had some good stuff earlier. You know, we saw some Cole Beasley action. You know, and now we're getting to watch some practice mode. Dallas Cowboys, they're trying to get it done here. That's 79. Can't get off. Z-Star, why don't you just try a wide receiver screen to the halfback? I mean, it still would be a halfback screen, right? It's 81 coming up. Big shout out to Calvin Johnson, former Detroit Lion. Rusta Busta said that was the best one for sure. Our viewers have dropped from like 23 to 14. People are done with this challenge. Is too hard. He's run the halfback swing screen now. It looked like the stream froze right there. Or did I pause it? Oh, Mixer's having its way right now. We lost track. We're just going to say he's at 90 now. This is going to be 91. Z-Star's struggling right now, boys. He said he's tapping out at 110. So once he gets to 110, we just call it an L. To the outside. Got space. Can't even do it. He's cheating. Hey, Serp, you get to choose the thing for next week, too. 13 viewers. Game gave up. He's looking for every little... Hey, he was closer on those little cross screens, I guess. There we go, dropping back. Oh, another sack, 93. All right, that's 17 more to go, and he's quitting. He's tapping out at one. Oh, my gosh. Your defense is just... They're not dumb enough to fall for it. They're too smart. I feel like I can do this versus the Detroit Lions defense. Oh, look at that blocking. Z-Star's just losing his... He's just losing his patience now, too. 95. Oh, another safety. 96. The SERP challenge got him. 97. Who remembers 97? Jordan, Utah Jazz, Chicago Bulls, NBA Finals. Screenplay to the left side. Duking inside, nowhere to go. That's 98. You know, why don't you just put a wide receiver at halfback? Your fastest one, Tavon Austin, probably work. 100. Final 10, man. Come on, let's do something trickery. Put a wide receiver at halfback. Technically a halfback screen. See, I mean, you just gotta work your way around it. He's done with it, dude. He's not even listening at this point. Screen again. This is gonna be a safety. 102. 8 more to go. Oh my gosh, the amount of safeties he's taking. You've got progressively worse. The Cowboys have gotten progressively worse at that. Motion to wide receivers. He's done listening. Spin move. He's barely getting back to the 1 now. Felt at one point he was getting 50 yards, and then all of a sudden, he's got 6 more to go, guys. He's at 104. He's stopping at 110. He's going to lose. At the end of the season, we're going to add up how many times he lost the challenge and won the challenge. If the challenge beat him more than he beat the challenge, there's going to be a penalty for Z-Star. We're going to have it at the next episode, guys. So come away with some kind of challenges you want to see for the next time. But also, at the end of the whole cycle, that's going to be the penalty. Since we've been covering it all, I think we deserve to be able to try to knock him down with something. That's 106 now. 106 in park. Dropping back, looking, screenplay. Who would have thought? Cowboys, what are they like? I haven't seen this play 107 times. I know what this is. We've lost almost all the viewers here. They might not see it coming. Oh, he knows he got to get lucky. 2 more left. This is it. I bet you one of these ends up in a safety. Gets rid of it. Hey, I'll tell you what, Z-Star, you might be the best halfback screener in the game after this practice. 110 reps. Oh, he spun. He's got a ton of guys going after another slow spin. That's it. He caps out 110. He's done. It's over. Stop, Z-Star. It's over. Appreciate you guys tuning in. This was Building the Franchise, Dallas Cowboys. Don't forget, next week, it's going to be September 15th. We'll be back 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on this channel. Appreciate everybody stopping by. If you got any challenges for the Cowboys next week, make sure you show up for the live stream, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturday. We're not going to be coming on Sunday. This was only because we had a show earlier. Also, Building the Franchise Dallas Cowboys games are on bonus coverage. So follow twitch.tv/MBL Network. We'll have play-by-play broadcasts of the game. You can find that, twitch.tv/MBL Network. And we will see you later on this week also on this channel. Commissioner Corner Podcast is back probably sometime between Wednesday and Friday. And that'll do it for the show. Appreciate you guys stopping by. We'll see you next time here. Building the Franchise episode number 4 is in the books, and we're out.